I made a lot of money off GEV. What's crazy is, I think the next wave of AI money could be even bigger because everybody is solely looking at chips. When the real problem that AI is facing is being overlooked by everybody. The most slept on opportunity in AI right now isn't chips, isn't memory, it's nuclear energy. That's right. Now hear me out. Hear me when I say this. Nobody is paying attention. We see the GEVs, we see the AEISs, but we not going deeper. We talking about nuclear here. Now think about this. The whole world is chasing the big AI names, but Wall Street is secretly moving because they understand that AI can't survive without this. And there's a company that just IPO'd that Amazon backed, and the stock is up 30-something% year to date. I'm gonna break down to you why companies like Amazon are making these massive bets on nuclear, why AI is creating a power race that nobody sees coming, and why that small company can end up sitting in the middle of it all, bigger than ever. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. Help us get to 2,000 likes, man, so this video can really get moving inside of the algorithm. Let's go. Now think about this. Most people think AI is just, software, right? They think that you are an app. So say they think you can type a question in ChatGPT, and then that gives you an answer, and it's simple as that. That's it. They miss the mechanics behind it. Because behind every AI answer, there's a massive data center. Now, those data centers are some of the biggest buildings we've seen constructed in some time. And the reason being is because that means there's thousands of GPUs, rows and rows and rows and rows of servers. And then there's cooling systems, and there's networking systems, and then there's electricity flowing nonstop. Now, that's what things get real interesting at, because the more power it consumes, well, the more it needs to be cooled off. And that's what things get really interesting. That's what things get really tough, because every AI image, every AI video, every AI search consumes more and more electricity. And that puts those turbines, that puts those data centers, that puts those cooling systems, that puts everything in the grind. Now think about it from this perspective. The more electricity they consume, the faster these companies get to scale, because they get to do what? Create bigger data centers. Well, at some point we run out of them. So people like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and Meta, they're building AI infrastructure at a pace that the electrical grid was not designed for. That's right. America wasn't designed for this. And this is where things kind of change a little bit. Just bear with me, because I need you to understand the power of why I'm telling you. I truly feel that this nuclear will create the next multi-millionaires. Everybody thought AI bottlenecks would be in the chips. And then we figured out that chip making is not a problem. And then they thought the next bottleneck would be power. Well, I think it's a little bit deeper than that. So let me explain it to you, right? America's electrical grid is old, very old. We're talking like Christopher Columbus old. We're talking really old. And it was built for old homes, old factories, old office buildings. It wasn't built for the future. It wasn't built for AI. And it definitely wasn't built for AI factories. Now, here we are. And now we're seeing companies like Bloom Energy. We're seeing companies like GEV. We're seeing companies like CEG explode. But this new company that I'm talking about is different, because AI uses an enormous amount of electricity. Some experts even believe that the future of AI data centers could consume as much electricity as, watch this, y'all, a major city, not a small city. So this an AI data center could consume as much power as a Los Angeles or New York by 2035. Think about that type of power. Well, that's why nuclear power becomes the savior. And nobody wanted to talk about nuclear power. Like, people thought it was dangerous, and they said it's too expensive and it's too political. But AI changed that conversation, because AI doesn't just need electricity. It needs constant electricity. It needs nuclear. And solar is powerful, but the sun goes down. Wind is powerful, but the wind, well, it stops blowing. But AI data centers, they never sleep. And so because they never sleep, they consistently need power over and over and over again. So it can help you when you're on ChatGPT at 3 o'clock in the morning, or when you're on ChatGPT at 2 o'clock in the morning, or when you're on Perplexity or OpenAI or, I don't know, what's the other one? Claude. That's what Wall Street is banking on. And now everybody has multiple AI agents. And so Wall Street knows that nuclear is the game. So the company I want to talk to you about is X Energy. And this is where they come in at. Ticker symbol XE. Let me stop you for a second. The stock is up itself right now over 30%, and it just IPO'd this year. X Energy isn't trying to rebuild the old nuclear power plants. It's trying to build smaller reactors that can be deployed faster, scaled, easier, and potentially placed near industrial sites and AI infrastructure. That's what makes them great. So now it's not trying to rebuild the whole power plant. It just want to rebuild reactors and put them near AI sites and near AI infrastructure. Now, the main reactor is called the XE100. Now, this is important. Traditional nuclear plants can take over a decade to build. Listen to me. It can take over a decade to build. You're coming from somebody who worked at power plants. I build power plants for a living. Massive projects, massive costs, massive delays, and massive, massive, massive debts. Now, X Energy is going to shrink that process because they're going to build smaller reactors, factory-built systems that are easy and faster to deploy. Now, that makes it really easy for them because all AI and all these companies are going to understand is we need power. And so this is why a company like XE is going to be great. They can be a huge deal in the AI era. This is why Amazon stepped in. Now hear me here. Amazon not just stepping in for anybody. And this is where the story get kind of serious for me because I want y'all to understand the power in this. Amazon made a massive investment into X Energy. I'm talking a massive investment. And not because energy sounds exciting, but think about this. Amazon has AWS. So they invested because AWS data centers are becoming electricity monsters. That's right. They're doing AI training, they're doing inference systems, and they have massive GPU clusters. This put Amazon at the forefront. They're competing with the Microsoft. They're competing with the Facebooks. They're competing with the Apples. They're competing with the Google. And it all requires power. And Amazon sees that coming. Now, let me show you how massive this really is, because I think I need to paint the picture for you, because I want us to understand how much of an opportunity this is if we miss out on this. Amazon and X Energy are talking about deploying more than 5 gigawatts of nuclear capacity. 5 gigawatts. That's enormous. Some of the biggest out, especially by one company. Now, 1 gigabyte can power hundreds of thousands of homes. Now, 1 gigabyte can power a small city. 5 gigawatts, that's massive. Amazon is starting with 5, but they want more. Think about that, what that can mean from a production perspective. Think about it, what it can mean from a money perspective for XE. AI demand is becoming so massive that one of the largest companies on earth is now racing toward nuclear energy. Now, the company IPO'd this year. Think about why investors are excited. Now, let me give you one more thing about this company. They also have something that's called TRISO fuel. Now, don't let the name confuse you, because it can be kind of confusing. Think of nuclear energy systems like old technology. Just hear me here. But way more powerful, 10 times more powerful, right? But people are worried about safety. We gotta keep that because safety is key. Now, TRISO fuel is designed differently than anybody understands. Very much differently. Now, each tiny fuel particle has multiple protective layers around it, right? And then those protective layers help. It's almost like putting a safe inside of a safe, right? Because it wants to protect the energy, but it has to protect it in a way that only it can do it without stopping the fuel. That's why many scientists believe it could become one of the safest forms of nuclear fuel ever created. And once science get behind it, that's another story. And if X energy becomes a major fuel supplier too, we're talking more potential revenue stream. So you think about them having Amazon back behind them, think about them having this TRISO fuel. This is the game changer. And this is why I think this is massive. So let's zoom out for a second, because I know you got the stock already, but I want you to hear how important this is, because it never stops. Everybody still thinks AI is about software. And so they're going to miss out. They're going to chase. But AI is becoming an infrastructure play, electricity play, cooling play, data center play, power generation play. And if we understand that, and none of it moves without the power, not just electricity, but power. These are the companies that are solving the real problems. So electrician, cooling, power. And they can become the biggest winner over the next decade. And that's why investors are so excited. So I want you to look at this company, XE Energy. It's phenomenal. Not because XE is just another nuclear company. No. I want you to look at it because Wall Street believes in it. And if Wall Street believes in it, AI could be creating the next energy super cycle. And a super cycle is where millionaires are big and billionaires increase their wealth. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, man. Salute.